Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart.
The next hour brings entertainment and information for those of you who are young at heart. Here are your hosts, Lynn Peterson and Al Jones.
If you're young at heart.
Hello and welcome to Young at Heart. And I'm Carol Fusillo, and this is one of my many new co-hosts, and this is Jim Johnson. JJ.
Yeah, Jay, you can call me JJ. Sure.
I like that.
You can go ahead.
Sure.
Call
Hi,
me JJ.
JJ.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about you and what you're going to be doing and everything.
I'm going to be one of your numerous co-hosts.
Yes.
So right up here on the table, and today, I feel very flowery today. I feel like we're in like a meadow.
Yeah, we are.
We are. We're frolicking in a meadow.
Well, that's the spring season.
It is the spring season.
Yes, absolutely.
Early spring.
Yep.
Early spring. All the flowers seem to be budding right now, and you want to tell them, go back, don't do it yet, because
why
we could
not?
still have another cold snap.
Are you serious? I'm ready.
We could have another cold snap,
no,
and then
we're
all the
always
little
ready for nice
flowers
weather.
are going to just die out.
Well, just tell me something quickly about you.
About me? I grew up in the same place you grew up.
I know.
Massachusetts.
I'm from Massachusetts. He's from Massachusetts.
I'm from Massachusetts too. Watch, I'll prove it to you.
I'm only a little bit 20. I'm 24 years older than this gentleman, though.
Well, you look great.
Thank you.
I'll prove that we're both from Massachusetts. I parked my car, and I'm here in Pahrump. It's wicked awesome to be here today.
But I parked my car in Harvard Yard.
Well, you park your car there, you're going to get your car towed, so that's not a very smart idea.
That's right. Very
So,
smart
there you
idea.
go.
Hello,
Okay.
Tony DeMeo.
Oh my goodness. I would like to say a few words, if I might. I would like to make a little plug. You know, I am the Miss Senior Nevada Queen this year, and I would like to make a plug for Miss Senior Nye County that's coming up April 21st. It's going to be at the Pahrump Nugget at 3 in the afternoon. And you know, this is our 6th year going on, our 6th year, yes. And we put on a great show. Did you know about this?
I did not know.
You didn't know?
I didn't
Okay.
even know you were the reigning Miss.
I am.
What was it, Miss?
Senior Nevada.
Senior Nevada.
Yes, and we start here, the gals from Pahrump, and I was Miss Senior Nye County in 2009.
Well, congratulations.
And thank you. And now we're having our 6th annual coming up April 21st, and it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Pahrump Nugget. And I'd like to also say that this is for the ladies over the age of 60. We are the age of elegance, by the way. And our pageant puts on quite a show. We really do. We have gals that dance, that sing, and may even do a few jokes or something, because not everybody comes with an abundance of talent, or maybe they were a little talented when they were younger and they put on a show, but it's fun.
And then they get older. What happened to their talent?
Well, they kind of forgot about it. They raised children. But this is the greatest way to be able to meet other people in this community, because, you know, we are 65% over, you know, the seniors. Seniors. You know, we have more seniors here than we do the younger.
Than the younger whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers.
You know, those kids.
Yes. Also, we would also like to invite you, if you would like to become part of our senior pageant, we'd like you to be able to get in contact with Miss Scotty. She is our director, and you can call her at 727-0309, and the tickets are going to be $15 at the Pahrump Nugget on the 21st. It's it's a no-hold bar, and they're going to have snacks, and it's a fun time. So don't anyone ever say that there's nothing to do here in this community, because there's a lot to do in this community. You have to open up the paper, or look on the computer, or maybe even look on this show.
Yeah, who would ever say that? Who would say such a thing, that there was nothing fun to do?
There were a few people. Oh, he's young.
Right back there.
Come on,
says there's nothing fun to do.
He's all of about 17 or 18 years old,
These kids today.
I know.
Well, I didn't know I was sitting next to a reigning beauty champ, so now I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
No, don't. You know. It's okay. Let me pray for you.
Okay, say that.
Joking. No.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, this lady kind of wears a few hats.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have in my years.
Is that what you were doing earlier,
wearing
backstage? All those hats?
All those hats,
wow.
Yeah. I put my ballerina hat on, then I put my police hat on, and my volunteer hat on.
Well, pretty soon we're going to have to put our commercial hat on, too.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we are. Well, listen, welcome to our show.
Welcome.
We'll be back in a few moments with these few commercials. Hello, and welcome back to Young at Heart. And it is my pleasure to introduce today to you Kristen from Healing Touch. And this is a very interesting place because they don't only do massages, they do other things besides. And Kristen, would you please tell our audience today all about the Healing Touch?
Okay. Well, Mom and I started this a year and a half ago. And my mom and I are both massage therapists, but I do the business side and she does the application for the massage. And I noticed that there was a large need in the community for a place that not only cares about you, but listens to what your concerns are as far as your needs for wellness of your life. So we have therapeutic massage, and that's what my mom does, and we specialize in people with chronic pain. We have a lot of clients with fibromyalgia, MS, people that are recovering from cancer, have done a lot of damage to their body, or just have a really stressful life. And we make sure that the massage is fine-tuned to each and every individual. And we have brought in infrared body wraps. I did a lot of research on this prior, and infrared helps to penetrate the body all the way through to the deep muscle tissue. Excuse me. And it has helped our clients with their chronic pain, and that was our biggest goal. Infrared has become nouveau, kind of a newfangled thing in the last 15 years for people that want to lose weight. And for us, we consider that the side effect. We have our main goal as being to help you control your pain without having to take a lot of pills. Our next person that we have in there is Fred Davies, our master herbalist that we love, and I know all of you that know him are smiling deeply. And he's wonderful. He has been studying this for 30 years. He does classes to help you become educated and informed on the alternative ways to help take care of yourself. Patty the Oil Lady, and she's amazing. She's been studying the therapeutic properties of the essential oils for over 10 years. And she's the one that does the beefies that you have heard so much on the radio, and from the community has had great results with this as far as eliminating the toxins in the body. So that encompasses as far as the practitioners in our shop, and we also have Dr. Christopher's Herbal Legacy, most of his line. We use Young Living essential oils in our massages. And we're also bringing on brand new, and we've heard you, we have heard your concerns, and we're starting the organic food line. So that pretty much covers what we're doing there.
Well, you know, I'm always in there, you know that.
Yes, I love you.
I've been coming for many months getting my massages from your mother, and she's very, very good. And something I've never experienced before this was the heated pad that I lay down on. I would come in, it would be, you know, cold outside, and I'd lay down. It was so nice and warm and comfortable, and what a joy that is to be able to get a massage without being chilly.
Sitting there freezing. You feel like you're in a doctor's office.
Absolutely. No. And she has the soft music going on, and she's just a lovely woman, you know.
Thank you.
She really has some beautiful vibes going on there. But who's the woman in the back? I see her doing feet.
That's Patty.
That's Patty?
Yep.
Now, what does she do with the feet?
Well, we have, it's called Bioenergy Field Enhancer, and it's a little orb that you put in the water, and you add salt to it to make the ions increase in the water. And what that does is it slowly, within 35 minutes, go through the entire body and start releasing a lot of the toxins. And you will watch the water color change.
For real?
Very cool.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does it help things like plantar fasciitis?
It helps with everything from problems with yeast in the body to chronic pain, any itis, osteoarthritis, bursitis, rheumatoid arthritis, anything that's going on with your joints. It helps with stress, people that have issues with a toxic liver, people that don't cleanse. If their diet has been not the best for the last 25 to 40 years, it's going to start showing in how your quality of life is.
Right.
And we really try to take care of encompassing everything as far as increasing quality of life.
Right.
Because frankly, we care about our family, and when you live in a community, you treat them as family, and you have to care about their quality of life, and that's how we feel.
Yes, that's very nice. Now, here's the important question that all of you out there probably would like to know. Is it very expensive?
No, massage should not be expensive. This isn't LA or Vegas, this isn't New York. We've tried to price our massages and body wraps to the way that people's finances and incomes are, and you should be able to afford to take care of yourself, period.
Absolutely.
You need to matter.
Well, I'll tell you, the very first time I walked in and I saw the prices, I went, wow, I can do this. No, seriously, I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, because being a senior, you have special prices for seniors.
Right.
They're not like the rest of them.
No.
And still they're comparable to other people out there.
Absolutely.
So, but the seniors, for instance, over 60, tell them the prices, because I think they're phenomenal.
Okay, well, I wrote this down so
Okay.
you know what it is for our packages. For our
Okay.
seniors, it's $45 an hour. And then it's a buy three, get one free package. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, it breaks down to $31.25 per massage, or for a package of buy three, get one free, it's $125. And then our buy four, get two free is $150, and it breaks it down to $25 per massage.
Go slower. Say that again.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go slow, because when it comes to the mighty dollar,
I know.
you really want to get this clear with these, with these seniors. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because this is important.
The buy four, get two free, which is 6 massages, is $150, and that makes it $25 per massage.
That's what I get. And then sometimes I'll go every week, and then I decide, you know what, I'm going to wait every other week, because now I'm starting to feel better after Mom takes care of me after a couple of weeks in a row, and then I say, I've got to let this last. So I'm going to do this like every other week, So that's a wonderful thing. Go ahead, Joe. Let me interrupt.
Our regular prices, which is those folks that are under 60, we made sure to price it so you can afford it. The buy four get one, or buy three get one free is $185, and that's $46.25 per massage. And then the buy four get two free is $205, and that's $34.16. So I think that's wonderful. I really do, because you can't go anywhere and not get a massage under $50, $60. Right. So if you're buying more than, they don't have packages. Exactly. Now you have something coming up soon, and you're also going to go on an organic line you were telling me about. Would you explain that to our folks out there? Okay. Number one, we are going to be hosting a huge thing next Monday, March 12th, which is heart health presentation, and it's the #1 killer in America. It's going to be explaining the current research on preventing and reversing heart disease, and the big thing that is out right now is a research that was done on L-arginine, and the product that we're going to be featuring in our shop is called Pro-Argin-9, and it helps with reversing the effects of heart disease, and we've had a lot of clients that have come in that are suffering from this, and for me that breaks my heart, because these are special, beautiful people, and they deserve to have a better quality of life. And so we're featuring this and bringing in the experts to help educate and inform, and that's what we're about. The gentleman who won the Nobel Prize for this medicine, there's actually 3. It is Robert, I think it's Fergat, Louis Ignaro, and Farid Murad. They're all cardiologists, and they put this formulation together, and they're finding huge benefits in their clients right now. And so we want to make sure to inform everybody. So we're going to be hosting this. It's 5 o'clock next Monday.
Okay, tell people where you're at.
Healing Touch Center. We're right across the street from the main post office on Postal. It's 2281 East Postal Road, Suite 9. And our number is 751-0552. Go ahead and give me a call, and I'll give you more information on this.
Okay. It's funny. I went into your office this morning, to remind you to come here today, and I never wake up with a stiff neck, and I didn't even think about asking your mom until she came out, and she's such a sweet lady. And I said to her, oh, please, can you do something for me real quick? And she put me in pain for a moment, but you know, she got it really good, and I'm so much better. So I'm so pleased. I really love this place, and I'm sure you will too. So please come to that seminar, and thank you very much. And you know, we'll be back after these few announcements.
Bye, guys.
Hi, we're here with my good friends from Elevation Burger in Las Vegas. I'm here with Jim. It's another Jim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Jim.
meet you. And
Thanks for
over
having
here
us.
we have
Sean
doing all the cooking. We're going to be tasting some great organic burgers today. Why don't we start off by you just telling me all about Elevation Burger? Take the floor.
Well, we're a new to Las Vegas concept. It started on the East Coast. We're an organic burger concept. And we use 100% grass-fed, free-range beef without antibiotics or hormones in them. We also do some veggie burgers. We have two different kinds. One's a vegetarian patty. The other is an actual vegan patty. And we do our fries in heart-healthy olive oil.
Heart-healthy olive oil. Now, if I put my ketchup on them, are they still going to be healthy?
Sure.
Yeah? Do you get healthy ketchup too? Do you have the organic ketchup? I'm not kidding.
No, we're using Heinz.
You're using Heinz? Well, they're using the best then. They're using the Heinz. So I don't think I've ever had, I know I've never had an Elevation Burger. I'm not sure when the last time I had an organic burger was. What makes an organic burger different from the burger that I would get at, say, any other, regular restaurant that I might roll in?
Starting from the time it's raised humanely. It wanders the fields like it's supposed to do. It eats grass. It doesn't get fed corn. It's not crammed into a factory farm bin where they virtually don't go out and move or walk around. It's really quite inhumane. And the taste of the meat is what really sets it apart. It tastes like real meat. It has a good fresh flavor to it, and it's quite frankly different than any other burger you'll taste.
So the environment that they're raised in and the way that they're treated all impacts the quality of the meat.
Sure.
Taste.
Absolutely. A happier cow tastes better. Not to mention the fact that our cows take longer to come to fruition,
right? Because
they're not being fed hormones, they're not being fed fatty grains, so they take longer, a good 6 months longer before they can be slaughtered, as opposed to the factory farm. So there's less fat. It's a bit leaner meat. It has a good taste to it.
It's smelling good already. I know we're working on that. At some point, we're going to be able to actually get up and make our way over there to taste some of these burgers. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to have to try one of these. I think we were talking earlier about the fact that people are living a health conscious lifestyle. They're big into taking vitamins, drinking enough water, exercising. But one thing that you have to realize is that most of us, we want to be able to still live a life where we enjoy food. And you were telling me about a burger that you have that allows you to get that burger and still feel good about what you're doing. What's that one?
Yes, we call it a half the guilt burger. So basically it's a double burger, but instead of 2 patties of meat, you get 1 patty of meat and you put a veggie patty on it.
Sounds like a fair trade-off.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of condiments, what kind of sides do you have that people can load these up with and make it their own?
Well, besides your obvious lettuce, tomato, pickles, ketchup, we do caramelized onions. We have 6-month aged real cheddar cheese. We use real cheese in our operation. We also have some different toppings like jalapenos, red pepper, chili sauce.
Gotcha.
We have a balsamic mustard that we use, which is different.
Yeah, I've never heard of a balsamic mustard.
And very soon we'll be rolling out bacon and mushrooms.
Pretty good. Now, the bacon also, is that going to be from animals that are treated?
At this time, we're looking into organic bacon, but we're rolling out bacon without it. We're trying to find a source for it, but again, it's hard to find sources for organic meat that would source an entire restaurant.
Okay. In the meantime, though, you're going to have some bacon, so you might get some organic bacon, but you definitely have to try it with the bacon when they get that out there. Yeah. So if people need to keep coming into town now, and that's a good point. You're in Las Vegas on Fort Apache. Where are the folks going to find you if they're driving from Pahrump to go into Vegas?
If you come into Vegas on Highway 160 via Blue Diamond, you just turn left on Fort Apache, and we're down a couple miles on your right-hand side.
great, so they can make it part of their outing. And you know what? I'm getting real hungry now, so we're gonna actually step on over and we're gonna check out some of the great eats from Elevation Burger.
We couldn't help but come on over here. I say I'm all tongue-tied now. We couldn't help but come on over here and check out these burgers up close and personal. And we've got Sean.
Yes, sir.
Oh, got the name right. The burgers were just getting in my mind there because they smell so good. He's putting together some great burgers here that represent what you can get when you go out to Elevation Burger. And we were talking about how it's located in Las Vegas. Whereabouts again in Las Vegas?
We're at 5130 South Fort Apache. We're right in the Tropicana Beltway at Fort Apache and Tropicana and the 215.
Great. Now, I see you're putting cheese on the burgers.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is sort of a makeshift grill that you have here for the studio. What are you cooking on out there at Elevation Burger?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, that's you.
We normally have this incredible grill that is probably about 5 times this size.
Right.
It's completely composed of stainless steel. It has its own flaps. And it's a wonderful system. It makes your burgers perfectly cooked every single time.
Wow, great. Now, what are some of the unique and interesting burgers that you guys make out there? You have your standard burgers on the menu, which
We have our
don't appear to be
kids burger,
standard,
which
but-
is a single burger. We have our Elevation Burger, which is a double burger. And then we have what's my favorite is called the Vertigo Burger.
The Vertigo Burger.
Anything from 3 patties to 10 patties. 10 patties.
You have to, because our producer Pat would probably like that one. Do you have to insulate the bun to be able to manage all that burger?
Comes with a ladder.
That we don't. We actually just put it into a big fry boat and we stick a bamboo shoot through it and it just comes out stacked high. It's beautiful.
I think that sounds good, and I think that's where she's going down.
Probably, yeah.
Down to Las Vegas to get herself.
That's me.
If you want to check it out, well, you're making the burgers here. Before I forget, though, your website for your
www.elevationburger.com, and we've got 27 locations around the East Coast, Texas, 2 in the Middle East, and 1 in Carlsbad, California as well.
2 in the Middle East.
Yes.
Now, what are their favorite burgers out there, and how popular are these American burgers?
They're very popular. As a matter of fact, our 2 Middle East stores outsell any of our American stores by quite a number.
Wow.
It's very popular there.
Wow, that's before the producer started coming in. So she's going to come in there, and so isn't Ryan. Ryan's going to come in there, and they're going to get burgers too. And they're like, great, now everybody knows where they can find them. So what have you put together right here for us today to sample?
These are just some of my favorite toppings. On this plate I have our original toppings, which is elevation sauce, lettuce, tomato, pickles. On this one, I've just kind of done a little bit different. We have some balsamic mustard, some mayonnaise, onions, jalapenos, lettuce, cheese, and then on this one we have just the traditional hamburger, pickles, ketchup, mustard.
Holy cow.
Well said.
Carol, my partner in crime here today, she ordered a particular burger. Do we want Carol to come?
Oh, come on in,
taste the burger?
Carol. You need to give it a taste
Carol,
test.
you gotta
Oh, I have a little bit of everything on
Taste
it.
test. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay.
Now this is what is Carol eating?
This has the elevation sauce, pickles, ketchup, mustard. Everything she asked for and then a little extra.
Napkin for you there, Carol.
You noticed.
All right, hook me up. What you got?
Which
This is
one
very
do you
good.
want?
I like that elevation sauce. I would like to.
What's in it?
This looks like my dinner at home. Several burgers on a plate. I'm gonna take one of these.
There's nothing wrong with that.
This is good.
No,
this is good
particularly
stuff.
if it's
I tell you, it doesn't taste like regular hamburger.
No.
No.
It has a different taste.
It does have a different
That is
taste.
good. I think we need to just keep eating burgers all morning on here. So, oh my gosh! Wow.
Well, we've got a bunch here.
We got a bunch here, guys.
Can you see this burger? Can you see how delicious this burger is? You can probably tell, but you got to go in and check it out for
He's going to
yourself.
show you closer. He's going to draw in. There you go. Ooh.
That's just a single pack.
Come and eat Elevation Burger! Fort Apache, Las Vegas! It's a great burger.
You like it?
The burgers don't talk out there.
No, they don't.
I want you to bring it right here.
Oh, it tastes right here.
They might. These are some good burgers. But wow. I mean, this is so great. What else do you guys want to tell us? We're running out of time here.
Yeah, French fries, right?
We also, we cook our fries in heart healthy olive oil. We also do sustaining building practices. We use bamboo on our floors and our tables. We buy back energy credits. We recycle our cooking oil. We're all about the planet.
And you're delicious.
Yep.
I'm just totally losing everything here, but the website once again?
www.elevationburger.com. Come out, check us out.
And you're on Fort Apache, Las Vegas, right on your way to Vegas.
That's correct. Right on your way from Prom.
We do have a Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Elevation Burger Las Vegas. And then we have a Twitter as well, which is Elevation Burger EB1, or Elevation Burger at EB1 Las Vegas.
So the key is to, if you're looking for Facebook and Twitter, enter that part in there that says Las Vegas, because there are multiple locations, and you want to go visit our good friends at the Elevation Burger right here in the Las Vegas area. So that's what you want to do. I'm going to take another bite of this burger right here.
And yeah, we are enjoying this.
And it's great. And
we have more here. We still have more.
Hi, and welcome back to Young at Heart. Next for you, we have the executive chef from the Mountain Falls, Suzanne.
Yes.
Executive chef.
Executive
Oh.
chef. Susan.
Susan, did I say Suzanne?
It's because I was.
I'm
threw
just
her
trying
off
to
with
class
that
up.
one.
I'm sorry. Susan, I'm so sorry. But anyway, we're going to go with you, and we're going to watch you do some cooking, and we're going to watch you do some chicken scampi.
Susan Delisle, and you are the executive chef here at Mountain Falls?
Yes, I am.
I'm very excited to be with her today. We're going to make something. This is the first time I've ever done a cooking segment. I'm really excited about this. What are we going to be making?
We're going to be making Susan's Thursday night special.
Okay.
It's a very simple chicken dish. It's almost like a light chicken in a scampi sauce. We'll do it with a little spinach and some overload pasta.
All right, sounds exciting. I'm not much of a cook, so you got to help me out and be sure to teach me real well. I know you will.
Okay, so I have the chicken. I marinated the chicken because that's one of the big things I think people miss a lot is marination of the chicken. That's where all your flavor goes.
Right.
A little salt, pepper, garlic, a little olive oil. Just even for 20 minutes, it goes a long way. It brings out the extra flavor.
How long is ideal for you to marinate it?
Depending on what it is. If it's a big piece of beef, you want to try and do that 24 hours.
Okay.
But if it's chicken, fish, don't marinate it very long. It will break it down, the texture of the fish. But if the chicken, 4 hours I try.
All right.
So what we'll do is we'll start this one off. This is our oil in our fancy little. We'll turn on the fire.
Okay.
Just put a little oil, not too much, just so it doesn't stick. And the other thing is when you put too much oil, when it gets hot, oil expands.
I remember that from science class.
It covers the plate. And this is some garlic that I have chopped up already.
You never have too much garlic, I say.
No,
I love garlic.
I love garlic too. So put that in, let it get hot a little bit. And always use pot holder or some sort of
Some
towel.
people forget that. You have to mention that.
Yes, especially when you have metal.
Yes, yeah.
And you want the garlic just to, chefs would say, to aroma. It's just so you smell the garlic. Otherwise, it gets overdone and bitter.
All right.
So put this in. You want to.
I'll give it a try. I have my coat on and everything. I might as well put it to good use.
So just lightly lay it down.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Is that good?
That's perfect.
I'm really nervous because you're like a professional and I'm not. Alrighty. I have enough space here?
Yeah, we'll just kind of put it over there.
Alrighty. That good?
Okay, that's perfect.
Yay.
And then this is some salt and pepper.
Okay.
And I use kosher salt.
Alright.
Kosher salt is it's a coarser grain. It has less preservatives. And the coarser grain means it takes more time to break it down. And it's slightly better for you than regular table salt.
And is the flavor better too, would you say?
It is.
Yeah.
It brings out the natural flavors.
Oh, great. Never heard of that before.
Yes. Some people like sea salt as well for the same
I've had
reason.
the sea salt. That is very good, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to... These are very thin pieces of chicken, so they're not going to take long at all. We'll flip them over. Okay, we're going to lower the heat on this.
Okay.
We're going to start the sauce.
And is there a typical side that goes with this? Like
This, I would do just like a pasta. It's just very light.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the spring or summer, you could just put it right over a salad too.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So we'll do a little bit of oil again. Let it get a little hot. I'm just gonna put this pan over and let it cook a little.
Okay. That keeps the heat in and everything?
That'll keep the heat in,
Alrighty,
yes.
gotcha.
And put the chicken on very low heat because we don't want it to burn, but we want it to get.
Alrighty.
So right here, this is basil. I took the leaves out. We're gonna chiffonade.
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 Okay.
So you layer the leaves of the basil, roll it up tightly.
Alrighty. I learned a new word. That's exciting.
And then you're gonna just thinly slice it
Okay.
into julienne strips. So
Oh, okay.
you see, it's just perfect little.
Oh, I like
strips,
that. Everything's
like
so organized. I was just looking at this. Everything's so organized. If people could do this at home, I think cooking would be a lot more fun.
Yeah. We'll add some more garlic.
Okay.
We're going to add some diced tomato.
So good.
Whew. Little flare up.
Already everything smells so good.
We're going to deglaze the pan with a little white wine.
Okay.
And I have 5 minutes. I have gas heat, so I take the pan away so it doesn't.
Is there a
flame
difference?
up.
I'm not very up
When
on
you
those
have
things.
electric, you don't have the actual flame, and when you have the
okay, gotcha.
actual
Never
flame
mind.
and you're with alcohol, it can flame
Yeah,
up
yeah,
on you.
yeah.
And
Alcohol's
we're going to
very
add a little
flammable.
lemon juice, put it right over my hand so the seeds don't get in.
Okay, that's something I learned too.
Nobody likes biting down on a lemon
No,
seed.
not at all. Do you cook much at home? I've always wanted to ask a chef that.
I cook all the time at
Really?
home.
You
I have
don't
a
get tired of it through work and then.
No, I actually really love cooking.
Aw,
And I
see.
have a husband and 3 kids, so I got a
cook.
lot of.
Aw,
So we'll add some basil,
okay.
and we're going to add a little knob of butter to kind of thicken it up.
Butter's a favorite of many. And what do we? So we put the chicken in that. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
about to add the chicken to this.
Alrighty.
So it gets a little of the flavor of the sauce.
This is relatively simple. I can't believe
It
It
is.
seems like it would be complicated, but it's not.
That's
It's
what
not.
people fear, I think. People
Yeah.
fear the cooking a lot, and it's not.
I know I do. I
So
fear
we're
the
gonna-
cleaning even more.
Yeah, we're gonna. The cleaning is bad. We're gonna saute a little spinach, and that will just take a minute.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the spinach in, season it a little.
Okay, that's the salt and pepper, right?
That's salt and
Okay.
pepper. And we're gonna add this pasta that I already had cooked, and we're gonna add it to the pan.
And what is that, angel hair? Or
That's
what?
angel
Yeah.
hair. And one thing that I think people get into problem with, especially in this country, is portion control.
Yes, we hear
So-
a lot of that nowadays. Yeah.
Yes. So we just want just a little bit of pasta. You don't need to.
Okay.
And
Well, we want more pasta, but it's good to have a little bit
right,
of
what
pasta.
we want and what's good for us are
Yes,
two different
it's
things.
a big difference.
So that we could shut this off. I'm just gonna saute the spinach a little bit more.
All right.
You can hand me those plates. We'll start
Okay.
plating up. All right. I can just put them right there.
All right.
I guess we could do one and just share.
Okay.
And just turn the pasta a
Oh, I
little.
like that.
To make it a little easier to. And lay out the chicken. Fan it out a little nicely.
My gosh, it smells so good.
Pour the sauce right over. We don't want any of that goodness left behind.
Exactly.
Wilt the spinach just a bit more. And there we go.
Presentation looks so nice too.
All right. We have some
Alrighty.
forks and
Oh, yep.
over there.
Our silverware.
We'll let you have the first bite.
Oh, me? Yay, okay.
You're my guinea pig.
Yay. That's a good thing in this case. I'm gonna try the chicken first. I can't believe this smells so good. Maybe it's because I haven't ate yet, but no, you're an executive chef. That's, yeah. I know it's gonna be good. And I bet you people at home are really jealous right now. Oh my God, that's so, like, I'm not even exaggerating. This is good.
Okay, I'm gonna try it then too.
Yes.
If you say it's
you
good,
deserve it. No, this is excellent.
I'll try some.
It's not for the camera. This is like reality right here.
Well, I guess my boss will be happy that you like my cooking.
Oh, I need to talk to your boss. This is good. You need a raise.
Thank you.
Alrighty, well, Susan, this is delicious. Now, people at home are really jealous because I'm eating this wonderful food. It's time to go. Thank you so much. Okay. Hopefully, I'll remember what I learned today and take it with me.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody needs to come down here Thursday, right?
Susan's Thursday night special. Yes.
And come and have this so you can experience what I'm experiencing right now because this is awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank
Susan.
you. Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
Hi, welcome back. Wasn't that wonderful? And Zach, he did an awesome job too.
Yeah, he did a great job out there.
Well, I'll tell you, that scampi looks so good.
You know what? I could go for some scampi right now.
Really?
What we're going to do is we're going to actually, are we going to Cowboy cooking?
No, we're going to the break.
We're going to a break. A break? Really?
Break. We get breaks?
Wow. Yeah. I would like to take a break. Sure, that sounds good. So we'll see you real soon, right after the break. Got lots of great talk about cooking going on. Why don't we head on down south to Florida and check out some good old cowboy cooking. Let's take a look at that right now.
Well, howdy y'all, Ron Locke here with the Chuckwagon Cowboy Show, and I'm doing a little bit of an intro here. You can see we're set up here for a future show that we're going to be presenting to y'all. But on this episode, I wanted to do more of a serious intro here. The episode you're about to see is actually one of my first episodes that I filmed when I started doing the Chuckwagon Cowboy Cooking Show. And it is a grilling episode, so for all you barbecue fans out there and grillists alike, you'll hopefully like this episode. And we had some technical difficulties during it. We had a massive rainstorm right in the middle between filming the beginning part and wanting to go out and do some of the grilling that we were going to show y'all. And by the time we could even get outside, it was already pitch black, and we actually had to grill kind of by flashlight, so would not make a real good scenario to film. So when you see this, you're going to see the transition from the kitchen back to the kitchen again. We unfortunately couldn't give you any grilling shots of the fire pit, but I think you get the idea of what we're going to show you here. And actually, like I said, this was part of the first 3 or 4 episodes I did, and I want to give a shout out to a really good friend of mine, Chef Ev. You can find him. He's actually, if you look on my page, he's the top of my foodie friends, and he is EverCook71. I just want to thank him because honestly, without his help and support, I may not even have this show on the run. So he kind of talked me into getting into this YouTube medium. So I got to give a warm shout out to him. So go check his page out. He's got some great food, and subscribe to his page. All right, it'd be a great appreciation to the Cowboy. So all right, well, enough of me talking. Let's get on with the episode and show you some good side grilling. Howdy everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Chuckwagon Cowboy Show. Ron Locke here. And today we're going to bring you another KISS recipe. KISS, if you've been following the show, you know what the acronym of that is. That's going to be keeping it short and simple. And we are going to go ahead and head out to the fire pit today. I'm loving my new fire pit. And we're going to be grilling up some good vegetables here. My meal today is called grilled potatoes. And let's get started and let you know what's all going to go into it. I've got 3 potatoes sliced, 1 medium onion sliced, 1 large pepper sliced. I've got cubes of Munster cheese, probably I would say about 6-8 ounces of that. And I've got a half a stick of butter that's been cubed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and assemble our little pack here. And it's all done in one 17 by 17 sheet of aluminum foil. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my butter wrapper, and if y'all been following my tips, you know about me and saving butter wrappers. So this is what I'm going to do. I got this out of the freezer where I keep them, and we're just going to grease this up like so. Make sure it's all nicely greased. You obviously want to kind of keep one hand steady on the aluminum foil so you don't crinkle or tear it. Okay, and see that? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to start layering our vegetables here. All right, all I'm going to do is really go ahead and just pile these potatoes like this. There's no fancy way of doing this. It's more just making sure you got it in the right order, okay? And they don't have to be one layer or two layers, but just kind of keep them all in the middle here, because you're going to want to have room to fold these sides in and up. So you're going to want to have a nice seal when we're done here. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Okay. Now, next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take your onions and just lay them on top. Okay? And do that. And now, the onions will give a very savory flavor to this. All these different vegetables and cheese and butter just really blend well with each other. I learned to do this actually. We have a cabin, which is actually a summer home. Our family does up in central Wisconsin, and that's where I kind of got my start on the fire pits up there. And one of the things that my mama would love to do is create these grilling potatoes, because you know, when you're camping, you ain't got a lot of time for utensils and water and all kinds of things, so you've got to be creative about how you do these things. So that's where I learned to make this. Okay, now we're going to take our green peppers and just layer them on top like that. Like I said, this is very simple to do. Get your kids involved. If you haven't figured out by now, I always stress about getting your kids, getting children involved in cooking, because that's how I got started. And that's all going to be in the new book that's coming out in October, Cooking with Mama. Hope you all get a chance when it comes out to take a look at it and read all about the 30 little chapters, 2 to 3 chapters of my life that are in there, and some really great recipes. Alright, we're going to take our Munster cheese. Now, everybody loves Munster cheese. Everybody loves cheese in general, but Munster just really has a great flavor with a lot of these different vegetables that we've got included here. So you're just going to go ahead and strategically place them just sort of around the mound itself, like so. Just make sure you get enough to cover it, like that. Alright, there we go. And these cubes are about probably a good 1/2 inch or so. I wouldn't go more than a 1/2 inch on these, because then you start slowing the melting process down. Lastly, we're going to take our pads of butter. And butter, again, butter, it makes everything better. I know, Paula Deen, she's a big butter person, and I love Paula Deen and her cooking style, and so we're going to go ahead and do the butter around these different areas. Now you see I'm using my hands as I usually do, and hands can be washed, so don't be afraid to get in there and get yourself together here. So, alright, so we have all our ingredients into the foil here, and now I'm going to show you how to seal this. This is very important because you need a tight seal on the grill, otherwise all this is going to come oozing out everywhere, and obviously you don't want that. So what we're going to do here is just bring the sides up like so, and you're just going to go ahead and fold it in. It's very easy. I gotta say, it's kind of like wrapping up a gift or something like that. Just kind of tighten it up here. We're going to take the other side, do the same thing. You see what I'm doing? Make sure you fold it in really good, like I'm picking a blanket. And there you go. That's what we have. Now we're going to go ahead and take this on the grill. Again, this is going to be about 45 minutes on the grill. We're going to turn it every 15 minutes. Make sure you get a nice even flow on both sides from the coals. And when we come back, we're going to go ahead and show you how wonderful this turned out. So come on back. Welcome back to the Chuckwagon Cowboy Show. We have just came back from the fire pit with a wonderful, wonderful grill and potato recipe. So we're going to go ahead and first cut a little slit into this, about 2 inches deep, right about here, the seam's here, right about here. Just make about a 2-inch slit and the steam will rise up. And I see a little bit coming up right there. Okay? So I believe it's time for the unveiling. So here we go. Just go ahead and open it up, like so. It's always easier opening it up at the end than it is putting it together. Oh yeah, I can already see how this is going to look. There we go. Oh, I can smell it. Oh yeah. Alright. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright. So there we have our grill and potatoes all nicely baked. You've got your potatoes, your onions, your green peppers. That cheese is so melted within everything, and that butter just helped make it all perfect. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bite of each. I'm going to try to get all of it at one time, so let's see here. We're going to do it the Cowboy way. Now, when you serve this right in its container, and people just go ahead and help themselves. So, you know, you're saving dirtying an extra dish. It just works real well. So let's go ahead. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get everything. There's so much here. There we go. All right, we got our onion, pepper, potato, and I see some cheese and butter in there. All right, let's go. These flavors keep going over and over and over, so I'm taking my time. Yeehaw. That is incredible. You can taste every flavor, nothing's overpowering, and everything goes great. Try it. It's awesome. Well, that's our episode for this time. Don't forget to go on Facebook and look for Ron Locke. That's Ron Locke with an E. But for now, this is Ron Locke, the Chuckwagon Cowboy, saying good eating and happy trails.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi.
I'll tell you what, I think I've already gained a size larger in my clothing from all this cooking and eating today. But you know, we're going to be right back after these few commercial breaks. Welcome back to Young at Heart.
How you doing? You know, all this eating and talk of eating that we've been doing today, you know, makes me think about one of the favorite locations I have is in Las Vegas, out at the Springs Preserve, hiking trails, gardens, events and activities and things like that. One of my favorite kind of topics is out there right now. It's called Space, A Journey to Our Future. And you can go out there and learn about space, traveling to the moon and to Mars, and create your own mission to Mars, touch some lunar rocks. So it's a lot of fun for people of all ages to go out there and check that out. You can check that out, and I just wanted to bring that up. You can go to the website out there.
Is there a fee for that? Do you go in there?
There is a fee to go to the Springs Preserve. They have memberships, or they have $8.95 for seniors to go out there for the day. So you can't beat that. You can go to springspreserve.org to find out more of that.
Okay.
So that is something that, you know, just to kind of work off some of this food. Maybe we should head out there after this.
Do we walk or do we drive?
We'll drive. Okay. We'll drive to it.
I don't know. I think I'd rather walk.
Well, speaking of the driving, we've got these. Our producer gave us some interesting information here on avoid these to improve your gas mileage. You know, there's all those myths out there that talk about what you can do to save and improve your gas mileage. Premium gas. That's a big one.
It is. It's a lot more money.
Yeah, it's a lot more money. A lot of people you think need premium gas, but the way cars are designed nowadays, they don't need that premium gas.
I heard that a long time ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
So I think that holds true. Another one, these gas-saving devices that they hook up inside your engine in different ways. It's supposed to help you, get more mileage out of a tank full of gas. But you have to factor in the cost to buy the device and put it on the car, and then how long is it going to take to really realize that savings? So that's something.
Did you know if you got rid of your converter, that Cadillac converter?
Yeah.
Do you realize the gas that you would save?
I did not know.
But it's illegal.
Oh, well, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. But you can go with air filters. Make sure you always keep your air filter checked. And, instead of driving with the windows down, turn the AC on, because you've got that drag that's in the car with the windows down. And, you also have some bugs flying in, hitting you in the face.
Especially when they go in your mouth and up your nose.
Yeah, we don't want any of that. We want to make sure all the viewers at Young at Heart don't have any bugs going in their face.
Okay, well, next week, let's talk about next week.
Yeah.
Okay, next week we're having
Flo Provenza.
Flo, yes, she's wonderful. When she comes here, she's so knowledgeable. We're going to have some music. We're going to have some country and western.
Country and western music.
With Jimmy.
It's always a good combination to have both.
Okay, and we're going to have Rodney Camacho and...
talking about Cadillac through the years.
Cadillac through the years.
Talking about Cadillac
the voice from beyond.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it. I think that's all we have time for today, folks. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for tuning in. God bless all of you. Bye-bye now.